Well, good evening. Let's see what we have in the house tonight. Bob Richardson, welcome. Christina Collins, Christopher Tanner, David Richards, Don Chadwick, George, several people calling in on iPhones, Jim, Matthew Thomas, Range, Rayvon, Rod Tucker, Ronald Conyers, Roosevelt Barnes, Sally Puckett, Shirley York, Tom Leonard, William Stevens. Actually, William was the first one here, last one to get welcomed. So welcome to our Super Tuesday webinar. For those who are new, my name is John Austin. I'm the founder of Better Deals and Money, or BDM for short. To give you a little background, I began my journey in network marketing 60 years ago at just 14 years old. With nothing more than a determination and a burning desire to succeed, I climbed the ranks and reached the top of 7 different companies. About 20 years later, I had a powerful vision in which I stood before millions of people who were all looking to me for guidance. I was clearly their leader, though at that time I didn't yet understand what it meant. Well, years later, I received a second vision. This time I saw myself as the founder of a network marketing company that would become the largest in the world. Exactly 40 years from my first vision, Better Deals and Money was born. Before BDM, I created a company in 2016 called Shock Free Mart, which later evolved into NewGen Coin. NewGen was unlike anything else in the industry, a crypto platform backed by real assets, and it grew with incredible speed and success. I truly believed it might be the company I saw in my vision, but through betrayal and a hostile takeover by partners, attorneys, and key employees, everything changed overnight. My $922 million portfolio, my life's work, vanished. I lost everything, even the ability to put food on the table. I could have quit, but instead, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, I created BDM, a company that would not only restore what was lost, but exceed it in every way. What emerged is greater than anything before. First, the greatest compensation plan ever designed. It outpaced traditional plans by as much as 20 times for the same size of organization. I'm convinced there's no way to improve upon it. Second, we've launched a cryptocurrency multiplier, the next evolution of what we built in NewGen, only this one is on steroids. It's similar to Bitcoin in its early days. When Bitcoin was 5 cents, a $50 investment became over 100 million. A $500 investment became over $1 billion. Now we are sitting on what many believe could be the next Bitcoin level opportunity. Tonight, I'm going to show you how you can easily begin accumulating up to 1 million or more of these tokens starting today with very little money out of pocket. So that said, let's roll our first video. Supposed to close this. There we go.
My name is John Austin, and today I'm coming at you with something the world has never seen before. A first-of-its-kind compensation plan, created by yours truly, designed to multiply money faster than the goose that laid the golden eggs. Sounds crazy, right? Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you could be the turning point of your financial story. Back in 2010, a friend of mine told me to buy Bitcoin. It was selling for just 5 cents. If I had invested $500 back then, it would be worth over $1 billion today. Like many people, I missed it, and maybe you did too. But sometimes, history gives us a second chance. Right now, there's a crypto token called Flare, FLR, selling between 1 and 3 cents, and experts predict it could reach tens of thousands of dollars, even faster than Bitcoin did. I've created a plan that helps ordinary people accumulate up to 1 million Flare tokens, with very little out of pocket. If Flare reaches just $1, not thousands, you're now a millionaire. This isn't hype, and it's not a Ponzi scheme. I've done it before, and this time, it's even better, because I designed the perfect compensation plan, one that pays up to 20 times more than most other plans. The Austin compensation plan is like your own cash printing machine. The reason it works is due to our dual-engine compensation plan that splits the commission between two people. You earn 40% on each person you enroll, and 40% on every other person they enroll to infinity width and infinity depth. Sounds impossible, right? Don't worry, it's mathematically sound. We thoroughly tested it before launching, and the results were unbelievable. Together, these two plans create a ripple effect of speed, growth, and duplication the industry has never seen before. We made it simple and affordable with 4 easy entry points. 1. 2,000 tokens, about $50. 2. 4,000 tokens, approximately $100. 3. 10,000 tokens, about $250. 4. 20,000 tokens, more or less $500. Low cost, simple system, real results, no auto ships, no monthly fees, just a straight path to profits. This plan helps you accumulate thousands or even millions of tokens. You can convert tokens to cash anytime, but we strongly recommend holding some because we believe Flare could someday be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars each. We made it fair for everyone. If you do nothing, you obviously earn nothing, but refer just one good person, and you can earn thousands of tokens every month. With only 4 referrals, you can rise to the top level of the plan and earn millions. With 62 people on your team, you earn more than 99,000 Flare tokens. Use 4,000 of those to scale up. Now you've got 297,000 tokens. Upgrade again. And that jumps to 793,000 tokens. Scale once more, and now you've got 1.7 million tokens. With just 10 levels of duplication, your team could generate over 59 million tokens, and it doesn't stop there. Some teams will grow 100 levels deep or more. Refer 10 people personally, that's over 147 million tokens. Even if you start small, 1 million tokens is absolutely within reach. At just $1 per token, that's a millionaire position. At $1,000, that's $1 billion outcome. Only about 4% of the world owns any crypto right now. That small group has created enough billionaires to fill a football stadium. If that number climbs to just 10% in the next 2 years, anyone positioned early could see life-changing wealth. Why Flare is different? Let's break it down. Where Flare is now. Price, 1 to 3 cents. Still early. Market cap, small but growing. Meaning, you're early, before the world catches on. 5 reasons. Flare could explode. 1. Solves a massive problem, connects all blockchains. No bridges needed. 2. Real-world use case. Lightning fast, under 1 cent per transaction. Built for everyday payments. 3. First mover advantage, creates data blockchain technology, a new category. 4. Institutional partnerships, major players already building on it. 5. Supply and demand, limited supply plus growing adoption equals rising price. Economics 101. When demand grows and supply doesn't, prices skyrocket. Let's dream big, but stay grounded. If you invest $1,000 at 2 cents, you get 50,000 FLR. At $1, that's $50,000. At $5, you're talking $250,000. $10 skyrockets to $500 million. Bitcoin went from pennies to over $120,000. Ethereum went from $1 to over $4,000. World-changing technology creates world-changing wealth, and Flare could be next in line. Flare is still in early adoption, has proven resilience through market cycles, and is perfectly positioned for the next crypto bull run. Bitcoin disrupted money, Ethereum disrupted contracts. Flare is disrupting data and interoperability. When every blockchain must connect with each other, Flare is the bridge that powers it all. Ready to secure your position? Here's how. 1. Complete the registration form using a valid email address. 2. Check your inbox for a verification email. Check spam if needed. 3. Log into your dashboard, click Make a Purchase, and select Flare Multiplier. You can start for about $50 and scale up anytime. Pay by Flare, e-wallet, or credit card. When paying by card, you get a bonus vacation package worth $1,000 or more, plus entry into your chosen multiplier. So here's your choice. Keep doing what you've been doing, or take one small step today that could change everything. Turn grocery money into freedom money. Turn a $50 decision into a lifetime of opportunity. This is John Austin. Thank you for watching, and let's build your future together.
Now let's talk about why this opportunity is so powerful and why BDM is changing the way people think about money, wealth, and community. See, most people spend their entire lives trading time for money. They work harder, longer, and still never quite get ahead. That system is designed to keep you chasing your tail, but what we've created with BDM flips that system on its head. At BDM, we don't sell dreams, we create funding for them. Our entire model is based on ancient divine law of sowing and reaping. Give and it shall be given unto you, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. Every dollar that comes into our community is recycled through our members. In fact, 80% of all donations go directly back to the people, the givers, the sowers, those who are building this vision together. That's what makes BDM different. We're not just building a business, we're building a movement, a worldwide community of people who believe in helping one another rise. And to make it simple, we've created 13 clubs, each designed to solve a specific problem that families are facing right now. The $10 gas club helps people cover their fuel costs. The $20 grocery club helps people with food expenses. The $20 charity club helps to feed and house orphans. The $20 discount club gives you deep discounts on travel, more than 1 million things that you already spend your money on. The $50 car club helps people get the car they've been dreaming of. The $100 house club helps people move closer to owning their dream home. The $149 travel club opens a door to the entire travel industry. And that's just the beginning. Each club is a crowdfunding platform powered by our community, and each one gives you the chance to earn abundantly while helping others. Now here's where it gets even more exciting. When you combine these clubs with our cryptocurrency multiplier, you're not just earning cash flow, you're building assets that could multiply in value thousands of times over. In other words, this isn't just about making a living, it's about building legacy wealth. So tonight, as we walk through how simple this is to start, how you can join for a small one-time donation, help a few others do the same, and start earning immediately, I want you to keep this in mind. You're not here by accident. You were guided here for a reason. And before this webinar ends, you'll understand exactly how to turn a small act of faith tonight into something that could change your life forever. Now let's roll our next video.
My name is John Austin, and I'm coming at you today with an amazing opportunity, something the world has never seen before. A first-of-its-kind, dual-stream compensation plan designed to turn just $10 a month into $496 in monthly income, and it could happen in days, not months. Sounds almost unbelievable, right? But stay with me. Imagine designing the perfect plan, a plan for the little guy, where even someone who struggles to recruit could still earn perpetual profits, a plan for the masses, where a small seed leveraged correctly grows into a fortune fast, and a plan powerful enough to attract million-dollar leaders who can earn thousands daily, right out of the gate. Tough decision, right? We built all three. Welcome to Better Deals and Money. Our dual-stream plan combines the two most powerful systems ever created. First is our high-powered coded 2-up plan, where everyone you personally refer takes the next available frontline position. No waiting, instant pay. With one exciting twist, your second and fourth personal referrals pass up to your sponsor. But that's not loss, it's leverage. Let me explain. The 2-up plan has long been considered by experts to be the most powerful compensation plan ever created, paying up to 20 times what some others pay. Then you might ask, why don't all companies use it? The answer is simple: fear of loss. Nobody wants to give up two good people, especially when it could be their best two. Our newly created dual-stream plan overcomes that weakness by stopping any loss with its opposing reversed alternate fast-track plan, designed for speed, simplicity, and serious momentum. Here's how it works. It perfectly opposes the 2-up plan, meaning you never lose anyone. Every even payment from your team goes to you. Every odd payment fuels your upline. You get paid in either one plan or the other on every single person you refer, and because both plans are equally powerful, you simply cannot lose.
Together, they create a ripple effect of speed, momentum, and duplication. It's never been done before, and it doesn't stop there. We stacked this model across 4 easy entry points, from just $10 to $100. Every upgrade unlocks new streams of income, flowing to you 24/7. And for the high risers, we have elite plans from $250 to $20,000. And we built this in such a way that one can start at $10 and scale all the way to the top with no more money out of pocket. And here's the beauty: low cost to start. Simple system anyone can follow. Results that duplicate quickly. No hype. No gimmicks. Just a straightforward way to put real money in your pocket. You get a system designed to move you quickly toward $496 in monthly income. Not someday. Not after months of grinding, but within days. And you don't have to stop there. You can scale up just as quickly to be earning thousands monthly. Now imagine this. A simple $10 decision today could cover groceries, gas, bills, or whatever matters most to you. Every single month. All from a system that's built to actually work. We made it fair for everyone. Do nothing. You earn nothing. But with just one good referral, you can earn hundreds of dollars monthly, and 4 referrals is all that you need to go to the top level of the comp plan and earn thousands. Not 20, not 100, not into the thousands so you can cover your auto ship like other opportunities. That doesn't exist here. Look at this chart. With just 62 people on your team, you are earning $496 monthly. As your organization grows deeper, and it will with just 10 levels of duplication, you would now earn over $16,000 monthly, and it doesn't stop there. Some legs will go 100 levels deep and deeper. What happens if you personally refer 10? That's over $53,000 monthly. And what if your team average goes to 5? That's $154,000 monthly. But why would you stop there? But let's start with a realistic goal, because anybody can earn $496 monthly with consistent effort. That lets you experience the system working and motivates you to do even more. Just $10 a month to earn unlimited income. There are no other fees, so here's the choice. Keep doing what you're doing, or take one small step today that could create a $496 monthly income stream in just days. Ready to get started? Just follow these simple steps. Complete the registration form using a valid email address. Check your inbox for a verification email and click the link inside. If it doesn't arrive right away, check your spam folder and mark it as not spam. Log into your dashboard with your email and username. From the left-hand menu, click Make a Purchase, then select Dual Stream. You can get started for only $10. Want to accelerate your earnings? You can scale up anytime by making more than one Dual Stream entry. Bonus. When you pay with a credit or debit card, you'll also receive a vacation package worth hundreds of dollars as our thank you for your donation. This is John Austin. Thanks for watching. Let's build your income together.
Okay, now let me show you just how simple this is. Your sponsor, whoever that might be, is going to send you typically one of our videos. And in that video is going to be some links like this one right here, Get Started. Click on that link. Our sponsor in this case happens to be a demo account. You would fill out the information. Let me blow this up a little bit. You can see it better. Fill out the information. Click You're Not a Robot. Go ahead and join. And immediately you're going to receive an email. You're going to need to go into your email account and check that email to verify your email address. If it shows up in spam, be sure to mark it not spam so that you'll continue to get our emails. Then from there, you'll go ahead and log in once you're joined. And this is your dashboard. You just simply come down here, make a purchase. Here you have the Flare Multiplier and the Dual Stream. So either one of those, both of them, and you would click here if you want to pay with credit card, or if you've got money in your e-wallet from commissions, whatever. Also, you can pay with cryptocurrency, whichever one you choose. Go ahead and click Process Payment. Now, we're going to give you a free vacation in addition to your purchase here. So you're actually getting, you're going to get on this one, Bangkok, Thailand, 5 days, 4 nights, and your Flare multiplier of 2,000 Flare. Go ahead and fill out your credit card information, click pay, and I'm just going to show you how that works. Okay, payment successful. And then that'll already show is already taken. You could do the same thing with the dual stream. Again, you can pay with credit card, e-wallet, or crypto. Again, if you pay with credit card, you're going to get a free vacation. This is a valuable vacation. Actually, it's worth over $1,000. You could use it, give it away, or whatever. You start making money, maybe you'll actually want to use these vacations. That's how simple it is to get started. Once you join, then you're probably going to want to get familiar with all of these links over here. My websites, these are the 2 videos you just watched, the 2 landing pages. Links with your personalized information you can send to your prospects, your contacts, friends, neighbors, etc. And I will pull up the videos like that, and then they could join. So that pretty much is all I wanted to show you there. So step 1, get started. Choose the club that fits your need or your vision right now. Maybe it's gas, groceries, travel, or your dream car. Okay, so let's go back here to purchase. If we look at the dual stream, there's your clubs right here. Gas club, dual stream gas club, $10. Dual stream grocery club, $20. Car club, $50. House club, $100. So you join that club with a small one-time donation there, and then step 2, you share the vision. You simply invite 3 people to do the same. Everyone knows 3 people who need help paying bills, putting food on the table, or finally taking a vacation. And when they join, not only do you get your original donation back, but you also unlock the power of the BDM pay plan. Now, from that point forward, the system goes to work for you, automatically redistributing donations through multiple levels of your organization. Our plan pays 100 levels deep and deeper because it's a crowdfunding model. There's no limit to how many people can participate under you. Now, this really isn't defined as multi-level. You could define it as an affiliate program because it only pays 2 people, but it is not multi-level. Step number 3, multiply and build a legacy. Once you referred 3 people, you're in profit. But the magic happens when you 3 each refer their 3 and so on. It begins to multiply exponentially. You're now part of a living system, a community that grows wider and deeper, blessing everyone involved. And remember, this isn't just about immediate income. The moment you join, you also begin to accumulate Flare tokens. Our cryptocurrency multiplier that could easily become the next Bitcoin level opportunity. Folks, only about 4% of the world owns cryptocurrency right now. They're predicting in maybe as little as 24 months, that could be 10%. That is a huge volume of people coming into cryptocurrency, more than came in the last 15 years, okay? What does that create? It creates a wave, virtually a tidal wave, because cryptocurrency to date has created more billionaires than all the billionaires that existed on planet Earth prior to cryptocurrency. That's how many that Bitcoin, cryptocurrency has created. So imagine how many millionaires and billionaires are going to be created when more than double that amount of people are coming into cryptocurrency. Now, you may remember when computers first got introduced. Maybe you ran out and bought one right immediately. I did. I bought it was a Texas Instrument computer. It was programmed with DOS. At that time, there was no Windows. You had to learn programming in order to make that computer work. Well, without any schooling or instruction, for a couple of weeks, I tried to, figure out how to program with DOS and gave up. I said, computers are never going to go mainstream. So my my future in computers was stunted, because of my preconception that computers were going nowhere. So a lot of the computer world passed me by, unfortunately. But a lot of people didn't run out and buy one right away. They waited until a lot of other people had them and things had been developed to a point. They started pushing buttons and, things began to make sense. And once a certain number of people had a computer, it's like the whole world had to have one. People felt like they were getting left behind, and truly they were. It became a computerized world where you literally had to have a computer to function. Of course, that's moved into, the mobile arena now, but still, what I'm trying to say is we're just at the beginning, really, of this cryptocurrency revolution. Cryptocurrency is going to take over the world. It's going to dominate the currency. All right. When 10% of the world has cryptocurrency, it's going to be like the rest of the world are feeling left behind. And everybody's going to want to get involved with cryptocurrency. So you can imagine when it goes to 10%, how many millionaires and billionaires are going to be created. What's going to happen when it goes from 10% to 50%. And the beauty of it is you have the opportunity to be in front of that wave. So, yeah, I miss Bitcoin. Maybe you did too. But the opportunity we have in front of us right now is bigger than the opportunity we missed in the last 15 years. That's what I'm trying to say. So imagine waking up one day and realizing that what started as a small act of faith, maybe $10, $20, or $50, has grown into a life-changing fortune. That's the power of the seed. That's the law of the harvest in action. We've got a hand up. Feel free to unmute if you'd like to share a comment or question. You can go ahead and take a few questions if you have a question you'd like to have answered. Go ahead. You should be able to unmute.
Hi, good night. This is Aluma. I have a question.
Hi, Aloma.
Hi. We actually need someone that could guide us through because some of us are not so cryptocurrency literate as you all. So I bought Flare from Coinbase and I transferred it to the BDM community. And then I bought Flare Multiplier, but I don't see anything happening with that. And I don't know what is the next step after that. Who can tell me? Who can guide me?
Okay, your next step is to.
Hi, John.
Okay, yeah, wait just a minute, Dr. K. Okay, Aloma, what you want to do is you want to go to your dashboard.
Yeah.
And go right down here to my websites.
Uh-huh.
And here is your Flare Multiplier link. This is the one you're going to invite other people to watch.
Right.
And so that's your next step, is just start inviting. And then when they join the Flare Multiplier, you're going to see your Flare begin to multiply.
Oh, okay. So if nobody joins, then it remains right there and nothing happens.
That's true. That's true. However, if you understand the seriousness of what we're, of this opportunity, then you'll probably be like my friend was many years ago, who tried to get me to buy Bitcoin. Wasn't once, it wasn't twice. It was probably, there was many times that he encouraged me to get Bitcoin, but there was no track to run on. Bitcoin was very difficult to buy. It was difficult you couldn't sell it unless you sold it to somebody else. So we didn't know where Bitcoin was going. But now we do know where crypto is going. And people can join with a credit card. They don't have to buy the Flare if they're having trouble
I don't
getting
need food. What is it? Oh,
if they're having trouble getting started, then they just simply go over here, make a purchase, go to the Flare Multiplier, and they can purchase with a credit card right there. Now, what I can tell you, people sometimes won't go through the trouble to learn about cryptocurrency like you've done and, buy the Flare and start that way. But if they start this way with a credit card and then they start referring other people and they start seeing Flare in their wallet, they're going to get excited. And let me tell you, if they got $1 million sitting in there, they're going to figure out how to get it out. They got $1,000 in there. They're going to go to the trouble to learn how to set up a wallet and get it out. And it's doable for anyone. There's so much help available today to make this happen, and it's only getting easier and easier and easier. We're going to see in the next couple of years that the cryptocurrency is going to evolve to a point where literally you'll be able to go down and buy your cup of coffee with your credit card. That's actually available today, but it's even going to be more so as we go forward. As more people become involved with cryptocurrency, they're going to demand access to tools and ways to use their cryptocurrency. And so you're going to find even merchants, and there have been merchants for a long time where you could buy a car or different things with Bitcoin, etc. But it's just moving into that arena. We are moving toward a cryptocurrency world. People.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
if I invite people and they don't join, what happens to the Flare that I bought and the Flare multiplier?
Well, the flare that you donated as in the multiplier went to someone else to bless them. So this is a donation platform. So you join it by donation.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
so
Flare
you
that I bought went to someone else?
right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you bless someone else with that donation. That's what happened.
So how come no one blessed me?
They will. They will. Go out and share it. Go out
But
and
the
share it,
Flare that
Loma.
I bought from Coinbase, can I transfer that back out?
What's that?
I bought Flare from Coinbase and I transferred to the BDM. Could I take that back out and transfer it out?
Um, let's talk afterward and let's
Yeah, go through it. You could go through it with me and see what
yeah,
I'm explaining.
let's do
Yeah.
that where we're not taking up
Okay.
time from everybody else.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Loma. All right. Go ahead. I think it's Dr. K. I think you can unmute now.
thank you, John. You are absolutely correct. What happened to me? I am one of those lucky customers of Bitcoin. When I saw Bitcoin, I was excited about it, and then I went and bought $1,000 instead of 10,000 because the guy who told me about it discouraged me. Said, "What are you gonna buy? Air money? Don't waste your money." So I bought $1,000 of Bitcoin, and you know what that means now. What is the value of that? And over the years, we played and we lost things, because you learn from your mistakes, not from their wins. So, and the same thing happening now with Flare. I'm gonna be again the lucky customer. I purchased $1,000 of Flare. You know what that means? At penny each, it's amazing. So I'm
Well,
excited about this opportunity because it's real, it's proven, it has track record, and the best is yet to come. And thank you, John Austin, for this opportunity. I'm glad you are back with us and feeling better.
thank
Talk to
you.
you guys later. Take
And
care.
not only that, Dr. K, but 56 people in your downline uh,
Wow.
bought Flare Multiplier yesterday.
Wow. Awesome.
50,
That's great.
56
Did
people
you
in
hear
your
that?
group bought Flare Multiplier. So not only are you accumulating money, you're accumulating Flare. So congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Dr. K.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else have a question or comment? Folks, don't get left behind in this. Uh, this is going to be huge. You know, just because something doesn't happen immediately, doesn't happen overnight, doesn't mean it's not going to happen. When I graduated from high school and started college, I rented a two-story apartment, second story apartment across from a new high rise that was going in. And for many months, I saw cement trucks winding down this big hole in the ground and back out. And they were building the foundation for this huge building that was going up. Well, it seemed like nothing you could see was going on. But once the foundation was laid, then it seemed like a new story, a new floor was going up every few days. So that's the difference. When you're the only person and you're starting by yourself, it looks like, things look kind of bleak sometimes. But when you get that first person, second person, third person, you start bringing some people with you and they catch the vision and they start building their groups, pretty soon it's not you working alone. It's dozens, it's hundreds, it's thousands, sometimes even millions. I built a one down line of over 3 million people, and so that's a lot. That's a lot of synergy moving the same direction, and that's the power of community. We're building a community here, folks, and we're really getting back to our roots. This is the way uh, I believe God designed us to operate through community. We see a few communities like the Amish people who, they will gather around, put up a new house for a young couple or a barn for a family that needs a barn. Everybody comes and participates. Everybody brings nails, hammers, wood, whatever, and get the job done. And then those who were the recipients of those blessings, for the rest of their lives, they're helping other people do the same. And that's really how we should operate. And when we do operate that way, we are operating under the law of the harvest, sowing and reaping. And the more we sow, the more we reap. But if we give begrudgingly, then our harvest is probably not going to be so great. Go ahead, Michael. I think you want to talk.
Okay. Um, the video you showed regarding the 496 per month is
Yeah.
still it's
Yes,
still
I know.
okay.
I know what you're saying, and I got it on my list.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. I'll drop it.
all right.
Okay,
Yes,
thanks.
yes, that video needs to be upgraded.
Yeah, because we're on the
Yeah,
fast track now,
yeah,
right?
you're right. You're
All
100%
right.
right.
All right. Thanks, John.
We're moving as fast as we can. I apologize. I was out for a few days. I contracted pneumonia. I'm still a little bit hoarse, but I'm getting my way back here and starting to get some work done. So we're gonna be back on track, Michael. Everything's good. All right. So any other comments or questions? So as we close tonight, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. BDM isn't just another company. It's a divine movement built on faith, unity, and the timeless law of giving and receiving. And we're not selling products. We're sharing purpose. We're not chasing money. We're creating miracles. We've seen how a simple act of faith, joining a club, sharing the vision, and helping others do the same can ignite a ripple effect that changes not only your life, but the lives of countless others around the world. From the $10 gas club to the $100 house club, the discount and travel clubs that save you money on travel and things you purchase every day, the charity club that supports orphans and blesses you for being a blessing. Every seed you sow circulates through this community, blessing others and returning to you multiplied. And with the Flare Token Multiplier, that blessing can continue to grow far beyond what most people ever imagined possible. I'm pretty sure there are still people in this world today that have never planted a seed. They have no idea, what it takes to grow a carrot or a tomato or anything else. Just have no idea because then they've never done it. But there's almost nearly as many people today that don't understand how to sow money in a way that it multiplies. And don't even, because they don't understand it, they probably don't even believe that it happens. They just believe that they're throwing their money away. But that's simply not true. Millionaires, billionaires. Have you ever noticed how much money they give? I've got a billionaire business partner here in the Philippines, and I've seen him give away truckloads of food and literally lots and lots of cash. And he tells me that God gives to him, and when he gives, God just gives him more. So it multiplies. It comes back to him multiplied. And I've just over the last 3 years, his wealth has increased immensely, absolutely immensely. Uh, and the more he gets, the more he gives. And that's true with so many people. There may be, I'm sure that not all people who give do it benevolently. They give in certain places where they know they're going to get a return, and they do it to get a return. But the law of the harvest works whether you know it or not. And especially if you've got the right attitude, it's in your heart. So tonight, make the decision to act. Don't let fear or hesitation rob you of your harvest. Faith without action is like a seed that was never hit the soil. It has potential, but produces nothing. So with that, folks, I hope to see you on the inside. If you're new tonight, welcome. Would love to have you part of our BDM community. And let's get out and share this, folks. Somebody shared it with you. Obviously, that seed took root. And you're beginning to see the possibilities that you have here. Let's go out and share it. $10 is not going to hurt anybody. $50 not going to hurt anybody. I don't think you can fill your gas tank for $50. Maybe you can, take 2 or 3 people out for a meal. I doubt it for $50, but $50 is nothing today. And that small seed can bless one of our members, can help them with their needs. At the same time, it gives you the opportunity to not only bless, but to receive blessings. So go out and share this with as many people as you can. I think as you look around at the economy, how many people are suffering, most people are looking for ways to supplement their income. There are very few people. That might even be a question. Are you looking for ways to supplement your income, to increase your income? I used to burn the phones. I'd buy lists of people and I'd call them up and I'd say something like this. I got your name as someone who at one time was interested in earning extra money. Is that still true? I didn't want to waste their time. I didn't want to waste my time. I got right to the point. And if you're just calling leads, I think that's a great way to sort people out. If they are looking for a way, they're probably going to say, well, what is it? Can I send you a video? Can I invite you to a webinar? You see, so there's many, many ways that you can introduce people, and you're not going to find your way until you go through a certain amount of experimentation. You will eventually find a line that fits you, just rolls off your tongue, makes it easy for you to go out and say, hey, I'd like to show you something. And then, from there, it's downhill. It's just simply ask, 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 ask. And the more people you invite, the more successful you're going to be. So again, thank you for being here. God bless. We'll be back on Thursday. So put that on your calendar and be sure to let's fill up this conference line, folks. Let's get this thing really rocking, and you're going to see some magic happen here in the not too distant future. Okay? That will say good night. See you on Thursday.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.